Well, hello. Today I'd like to welcome you to my first impressions of another Yugoslavian pen. This is made in Croatia, back when it was part of Yugoslavia. This is a Rexpen 80 with a Dauer Feta number 4 nib. Why German? Don't know. But probably has to do with the nib. So, with first impressions, I dive into them not knowing a whole lot about the pen because I just want to give you my first impressions of the pen without worrying about the research or in-depth knowledge. I will admit I did research Dauer Feta a bit. One of the things I got was permanent spring. Other people suggested long-lasting nib or sturdy nib or I don't know. So, maybe we'll find out. In the meantime, let's dive into the pen. So, you know I like these slim black pens. This is no exception. Nice slim black. Shares a lot with other Rex pens. This one isn't black. Actually, I was going to film this one too, but I can't remember what it's called, so maybe I won't. This is a Rexpen 80 with a Dauer Feta. Cap clip has a bit of design to it. Here is where it gets its name. Dauer Feta 4. And what looks like an ebonite feed. Now, is this a piston pen? It's a syringe filler. So I haven't seen that yet from this pen maker, but seems to work. One of my objections when I've seen these syringe fillers is a lot of them don't have anything real good to grab here. So we'll just see how it works. So let's ink it up. So I have a bottle of Takesumi, which is almost empty. And I just been feeling this need to empty out a bottle of ink, other than my typical black, which I usually do several times a year. So I'm going to fill it with this. And there's so little ink left in there, I'm having a bit of a struggle here. So we'll try turning it nib toward the glass. Alright, so that means one of two things. That did draw water, so I'm feeling like it's option 2. It was for just such a case that the ink miser was developed. Oh, I may be being a little too miserly. We'll see. I think I've just met my goal of using up this ink. Yeah, there's like a drop or two left in there. That's it. So, got a pretty good fill on just one pull, so we'll leave it at that. I may get one more pen out of this bottle. I don't even know if I'll get that much. Definitely getting a little flex out of this pen. The ink is Iroshizuku Takesumi. Let's test the flex. No pressure. Decent pressure. And my strange symbol thing. Okay, the wetness and flow. No issue at all keeping up. The smear test. Not fest. Test. Let's do it with no pressure. Yeah, that's wet. And with pressure. Oh yeah, this is a nice pen. I am impressed, actually. The reverse writing. Always a bit of a wild card. Not bad. That's relatively smooth, probably an ultra extra fine. Um, I won't claim amazing. But I'm just looking at the nib. I wonder if it has any tipping material. I mean, it might, but it almost looks like it doesn't. Is that my imagination? Funny looking nib. What was it? Oh, the world famous Pierre Gustafson test. Okay, it started to struggle there, but I think I got it slightly off rotation. So that's a first impression I've been putting off because I just wasn't super excited by the pen, even though it is one of the slim black pens I like. But you know what? That wasn't bad at all. Not like blow my socks off, amazing, but nice. That's very good writing. A surprising amount of flex, very smooth, very comfortable in the hand. The filling mechanism is interesting. And I need to do some more research on that Dauer Feta part. But overall, I'm impressed. This is a nice pen. And I think I've successfully used up that Takesumi because there is so little left. I think it might fill a converter, maybe. So, hey, goals. I wanted to use up a few bottles of ink this summer. I think I've just used one of them up. I have a few that are close to empty, and I want to use them up and not replace them. So, one, used up to not be replaced because I have more black ink than God. So, yeah. So as far as this pen, we should always do a pocket test. That went in with no trouble, but this shirt is actually very thin material because it's more of a summer shirt, so pens usually slip right on it. But I think this will be a pen I'll wander around with a bit. This may even be my daily writer for a little bit till I use up the Takesumi in it. Just very impressed with how this pen's writing. So, just remember that this is a first impression. This is my first fill on the pen, my first time writing with it. So first impressions are always open to reinterpretation after I get to know the pen with a variety of inks and a variety of writing situations. But for now, this guy's super impressed. So I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Oh, and if you know anything about Dauer Feta, please feel free to leave a comment down below. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.